Hello, everyone. It's your sister Roland, and all I need is a few minutes to talk about Lolo Jones crying on the internet again. So, I did a video about her. I don't know if that was a month ago. If I remember, I'll link up the video up there if I remember. But you could scroll through where she had posted on Instagram that she was dealing with this guy for a, a good few months, because I don't remember the months. So that's where you're going to say a good few months. And she didn't have a title, and then he was giving her mixed signals. And she probably thought that this was going to be the one, but it didn't work out. And that's why she was crying on the internet. And many people were in her comments, giving her, encouraging her, telling her these things that obviously she didn't receive, because she's back on the internet crying. So it didn't work. So all y'all encouraging words, she didn't receive it, because now she's crying back again, because she's going to be 40 and she's still not married. So now she's going to freeze her eggs. With the freezing of the eggs thing, I don't trust anything that can have human error, because you freezing your eggs. How do you know when you go get your eggs that's going to be your eggs? Because somebody could go rogue in those, where I don't know where they started fertility clinics. Somebody go rogue and just start mixing all kind of people's eggs, and then how do you know that's your egg? That's the thing about me. I don't trust anything with humans in it. Leave my eggs in there. If I'm meant to have a child, I'm gonna have, well, for me, if I'm meant to have more children, I would have more children. I'm not gonna freeze my eggs. But anyway, people who want to do that, that's them. I just don't trust it, because you never know what can happen, how people go switch up stuff. Anyway, people like Lolo Jones, okay, you guys were encouraging her. She didn't receive it. I guess it made her feel better, but she didn't receive it because she didn't make any changes. So people like that, you have to tell them the truth. You tell them the truth, whether they receive the truth or not, that's on them. But the thing is, what younger women learn from this. Nobody tell you not to pursue your career, pursue your degrees. But while you're doing that, the guy who's trying to talk to you, trying to get your attention, if you feeling him, or the guys, let's say the guys who are trying to get your attention, out of them, try to make it work with them. As long as you're attracted to them, and then they check off some stuff, because the person is not going to be perfect. But please be attracted to them. Don't be picking people you're not attracted to. As long as they're attracted to you, and you're attracted to them, and they have some type of morals and values, and they want to build with you, go with that. Don't wait and say, oh, I'm going to wait till I get my house, my car, my degrees. Your prospect's going to be very, very slim to none. And you're going to run into a lot of people that is not for you. And in running in a lot of people that's not for you, that discourages a lot of people, because you have to go from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm, and that's not easy for people to do, especially in the dating, especially when you have reached a certain age that you feel that you were supposed to be married already. So please, while you are young, learn from these older women mistakes. Don't follow them, please. What the girl who's even a man who trying to get your attention, build with that person. Don't wait till it's too late, like Lolo Jones, and now she's on the internet, and she probably on the internet crying, because last time putting out that statement, she probably, Lord knows why she did that. Maybe she was expecting a bunch of DMs, and then she probably would find somebody in her DM. It probably didn't work out for her, and now she's crying again. Ma'am, you wasted a lot of time. You wasted a lot of time. And most of the time, it's not that they cannot find somebody. The person that they want don't want them, and the people that do want them, they don't want them. Sometimes you have to go with the person that wants you. At least try to be attracted to them. Be attracted to them. Don't just pick anybody. But most of the time they don't want people that want them. They're going after people that don't want them, giving them mixed signals. And if all fails for her, maybe she could go to this guy called Kyle Gordy, and men like him. Let me let you hear his story. He was on the Isaiah Factor.
Well, currently my 50th child was just born, actually. So I just had a 50th child born in the United Kingdom the other day, yesterday, while I was in Fiji. So I have a 50th child, and then I have another 13 to 14 on the way.
So that was Kyle Gordy, and he calls himself the sperm donor. And he's going around the world donating his sperm to help LGBTQRNSNOP couples and straight couples, probably straight couples because maybe the man is having issues, and single women also. But let's look at the single women part that he's helping for and you heard he has like 50 kids already, and he has 13 to 14 on the way. Yes. And I believe he's doing this, he's actually donating it. It's free. I don't think he charges. So if you want to reach out to him, that's you. But let's look at the single person aspect, single woman aspect. For a woman to do this and go get his donated sperm, that's a high level of desperation, because many women who would do something like that, they most likely, they put their careers and their degrees first, and that's what they pursued. And then by the time they deemed it was necessary to have a family, the prospects were very slim to none in their opinion. It's not really like that because they don't want who want them. Or sometimes people waste time in relationships. They may have been in a 10-year, 15-year relationship, and when they finally wake up and realize this person was never for them, then of course the prospects are slim to none. And having a child, that is one of the purest forms of love, because when a child loves you, when a child says that they love you, you don't have to think, oh, you think they love me? No, the child loves you. That's a purest form. When the child loves you, that's true love. And then depending on your relationship, that love will continue to their teenage years, even up to their adulthood. So because many women want to be loved and they want to give love, and not all of them do that, but that's why they opt to doing stuff like that, maybe getting a child in this manner or adopting a child, because that's somebody they can love and that can love them back, especially when they got them at a younger age or as a baby or have them as a baby. But if you're older, that's really nothing you can do. Maybe you could go that way or keep on going, because there is somebody out there for you. There is. But you're gonna have to keep on going through all the prospects until you find the person that is not perfect, but is perfect. Is not perfect that is not perfect in all aspects, but is perfect to build with you. So Lolo Jones wasted a lot of time, and probably passed many men that were potential mates for her, and now think crying on the internet is not gonna solve anything. It's not gonna solve anything, unfortunately. What have you learned, from all of this? And I believe she is a virgin. So even that, holding on to that, that didn't make her that did not increase her value or made her prime real estate in a sense, because I think she talked about it too much. She threw that in the media too much, so now people are using it against her. Things like that. You keep it to yourself. If you are a virgin, keep it to yourself. You're saving yourself till marriage. Keep it to yourself until when it's time for that right person, to let them know. You let them know. But to be flaunting it in the media, thinking was gonna make her the prize, and the prize still in the window screen, and everybody's passing by and don't want it. And many women who opt to go in, the Kyle Gordy way, well, a sperm donor way, they'll turn around and flip. Oh, this is what I always wanted. It was always in my plans. Sure, it was. Yeah, we know it was. Yeah. With some women that goes through certain things, you can tell them an encouraging word, and then they made the necessary change that needs to be made. But some women, you gotta tell them the truth. You gotta tell them the truth, and the truth, it doesn't make you feel good all the time. I've never heard a truth that makes you feel all good inside. The truth hurts, but after it hurts, and then you got healing, then you're gonna make the change. You're gonna see the changes that needs to be made, because truth requires change. Anyway, that's all I had to say on this situation. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.